Oh, you want to know all about treating a vampire? How thrilling. Let me be your eerie guide to these fanged creatures of the night. Characteristics. First things first, vampires are not your ordinary neighbors. They've got that classic spooky look, pale skin like a moonlit night, sharp teeth that could put a dentist to shame, and eyes that glimmer like stars in the dark. They possess an unquenchable thirst for blood, and they tend to shy away from sunlit picnics, unlike us sun-loving mortals. Oh, and did I mention they're pretty darn immortal? Age is but a number to these nocturnal darlings. History. The tales of vampires date back centuries, woven into the fabric of folklore from various cultures. Legends of these undead beings, lurking in the shadows, have terrified countless generations. From Dracula to Lestat, these bloodsuckers have taken on various forms in literature and cinema, immortalizing their terrifying charm. How to treat them? In a friendly way, of course. Now, if you happen to encounter a vampire, and trust me, they're not just hanging around at your local coffee shop, here are some friendly tips on how to deal with them. Invite them in. Vampires are surprisingly quite polite creatures. To avoid any impromptu fang-to-heart encounters, always extend an invitation before they enter your abode. They can't just waltz in without permission, you know. Compliment their fashion sense. Vampires are known for their stylish attire and timeless elegance. Praise their outfit, and they might spare you from becoming their midnight snack. A little flattery goes a long way, my friend. Garlic, more like garnot. Forget about warding off vampires with garlic. It's so outdated. Instead, offer them some garlic bread, garlic-infused pasta, or maybe a nice garlic hummus dip. They'll be pleasantly surprised by your culinary choices. Silver steaks are so last century. If you're thinking of eliminating a vampire, remember, modern times call for modern measures. A well-aimed sunlight spell or a specially brewed vampire repellent potion should do the trick. How to kill a vampire, just in case. Look, I know it's unlikely you'd ever need this information, but it's better to be prepared, right? Sunlight. Vampires have a not-so-tiny problem with sunburn. It's a bit more severe than yours or mine. Expose them to sunlight, and they'll have an unfortunate tendency to, well, disintegrate. Wooden stakes. When all else fails, there's the classic wooden stake to the heart. Aim true and poof, vampire dust. Decapitation. It may sound gruesome, but removing their head is a surefire way to end their nocturnal escapades. Remember, my dear friend, vampires may be spooky and immortal, but with a little friendliness and a lot of garlic-themed meals, you might just survive an encounter with one of these legendary creatures of the night. But seriously, avoid them if you can. It's always best to play it safe in the realm of the supernatural. Happy haunting.